dirt and indoor specialist. We're going to make a little bit different video today because I didn't set an alarm and I overslept and was not able to make the Saturday chase race. So we're going to try something a little bit different. I've downloaded the GP Lama workout that I've been wanting to try for a while. It is a warm-up workout that's intended to get you race ready. So I'm going to do that, and the second thing I'm going to do is make sure I got my microphone. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try this ramp test today. Legs are kind of fresh. I've had a few hard efforts this week, but they just dropped the ramp test last night, and we're going to use the GP Lama warm-up to get ready, and then we are going to smash this ramp test and see how it goes. So stick around and enjoy the show. We're going to get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go to my Zwift screen here, and to bring up the workout selection screen, hit E, and custom workouts, GP Lama Ultimate Workout. Okay, 26 minutes, we're going to do that. Use erg mode. My FTP is, that's probably pretty accurate, 275. Close enough. And we're going to hit workout. 7 minutes of free riding. We're just going to ride around the course and have a little bit of fun this morning. Best workouts are always done with some awesome beats. So I'm going to go ahead and get my headphones in, turn on Spotify. Alright, here we go. 8 minutes at 235 watts. It's not easy, but it's not too hard. I like to have a fast flywheel for when I'm doing workouts in erg mode. Ride on! We're going way up there, the top of this arch. $230 free ride, then a minute at FTP. And here we go. Okay, got some 10-second intervals in what looks like zone 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. They're only 10 seconds long each, but the rest is only 25 seconds in between. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, good deal. Gonna get a snack and then start smashing the ramp test. Alright. wraps up part one, the GP Lama warm-up. Now, we'll go back to E, FTP test. Then we're going to ramp test and go. So here we go. So it's kind of starting me over with a 5-minute free ride, which I've already done, but that's okay. We want to see what this entire test is like. We are gonna go till failure. There's no getting around it. I hope to hit 560 watts for 1 minute. We'll see. Back in the day, we used to do these CrossFit workouts called, death by pull-ups, death by wall balls. They start off so easy. And you would do 1 pull-up on minute 1, 2 on minute 2, and so on and so forth. By about 10 minutes in, lots of people are dropping out and hurting bad. And by the end, it was just total destruction. I imagine that's what this test is going to feel like. Got some great instructions coming up on the screen. I'm liking it. I'm doing this on a Cyclops hammer, not the H2, but the hammer. Riding a 10-speed road bike. It's got a new drivetrain, so it's riding pretty smooth. Give it everything you have. We're gonna do it. So, Coach Shane Gaffney from GC Coaching was hired by Zwift a few weeks ago. He wrote the Build Me Up training program. Within 2 weeks, there's a ramp test. I'm wondering if there's any coincidence there. Shane, maybe you can comment. He's a really good guy. If you don't follow him, follow his blog post. I think he's gonna bring a lot of value to Zwift. Maybe bridge that gap between, the fun rides and training, and come up with some hybridization there. That'll make it easier to achieve your goals on this platform without having to go with some blue lines a la Trainer Road. Minute 20. Then it gets easy, then it gets hard. Do my last standing effort here. Once this starts, you're not allowed to stand up. Heart rate is nominal. Legs are feeling okay. A little bit hungry, but that snack helped. Hopefully that sugar will kick in by the time things get hard. Had lots of caffeine today, but no pre-workout. I wanted to sip and enjoy some French press this morning. It's Saturday. 35 seconds till my 100-watt effort starts. This is the last I can stand, so might as well take advantage of it. 10 seconds, and I gotta stay seated until things really go south. And you can do better than you think you can, is what they're telling us. Let's do it. I'm overachieving so far. 134 watts. Hard to keep your wattage down when you got 2 legs like some 6-year-old oak trees. Alright, these jams I'm listening to are hype. 6.5 minutes into the ramp test. Super comfortable, just like they said. Trying to get the RPMs up to about 90. I kind of thrive in that 90 to 100 range, which is pretty normal. Maybe a few percent faster than some. And here we go, 160. So apparently, if you screw up your last interval at all, it'll throw your FTP way off. Yes, my heart rate is drifting steadily upwards. Looks like it restarts the average ticker at the beginning of every minute. We're going to notice at the beginning of the 200 watt interval. I think I'm nervous. Just my heart rate isn't this high. In the 160, 180 range.
Hammer time!
It's hammer time. Focusing on light hands, heavy feet. That's what we say in the mountain bike world. Power grab is looking nice and smooth. My heart rate maxes out at around 170 beats a minute. So, I got a range of about 30. Might be able to go into the mid 170s if I'm really getting some. So let's go get some. It's about to get real. Now we're working at most of my FTP. That 560 watt interval is going to feel hard. I don't think there's any way in hell I'm going to make it another 10 minutes, to be honest. Maybe another 5. We're going to really rev up my flywheel. That makes for a really smooth erg mode experience. But if I go into my littlest ring, the chain line gets too much flexion and I start getting less efficient. This is it. Really hustling on that cadence now. The Badger thrives in the stratosphere. Oh yeah, let's get some. Heart rate's getting up there. I can't do this much longer. But we're gonna bury ourselves. Leave it all on the bike today. Oh God, oh God. I'm gonna do it. It's like a race. Oh God. Oh God. I'm toast. Okay. Oh. I gotta pause these jams, jeez. Oh God. This has got a built-in cooldown for 10 minutes. We're getting into it. Even 75 watts is hard to hold right now. Just get my RPMs up. And then I'll give you my thoughts on this test. Okay, let's talk about that test. So that was a ramp test, and I ended up making it past the 360 watt mark and a few seconds into 380 until I just could not hold the pace anymore and pulled the plug. And you know, from all the different workouts I've done, whether in the gym or on the bike over the years, I didn't really have a reference point about how far I should go. I believe if I came back and did this knowing that I did that 380 watt interval for 10 seconds. I could push it past that and squeak out a few more FTP points. But I had no benchmark, I had no baseline for comparison to say, okay, this is where I should aim for. So you can almost always go a little bit deeper. It was good. Not nearly as complicated with the pacing and concentration required on a 20-minute FTP test, but my FTP was almost identical. If you look at the percentage difference between 273 FTP, which I just tested, and 275, which is about where it was after my last 20-minute test, I mean, they're within about a percent and a half. So I'm going to say this is really accurate, and it gives me something to shoot for without total dread. So thanks for tuning in today. Give it a try. Post down below in the comments what you think.